Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Me here. I am Jerry the Geek. So this video is, we're going to do another top 10 for you. This one is going to be the Disney Pixar movies. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel. Because I like doing different discussions. I do these top 10 lists once in a while. I do collection updates, monthly watches. I do unboxings, reviews. Check that stuff out. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. And always feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think at any time. So we got another top 10 list for you today. I spent the last 4 months doing animated movies. I watched over 130, I think 134 animated movies in that time frame. So now I'm just doing some top 10 lists. I've already done the top 10 Disney that you saw. And this list is actually Disney Pixar. So let's get into talking about my my top 10 Disney Pixar movies. You know, of course, they don't have as many, and there's some of them I haven't seen yet and I need to pick up. And there's, you know, a couple of them that are real stinkers. We'll talk about that after everything's over, which ones I actually hated. So let's start off. Coming in at number 10, we have Lightyear. Now, actually, this I thought was a little underrated. A lot of people really shit on this when it came out because they're expecting another Toy Story. But, you know, when you think about it, there's nothing wrong with having a different voice because, you know, Toy Story was all about the toy, you know, Buzz Lightyear. This was about the Buzz Lightyear. So there's no, you know, that would have, you know, that makes a good explanation of why they could use a different voice. You don't need, you know, Tim Allen doing the same voice. Now, Chris Evans does a great, you know, job with this. And, you know, also, you know, this story, you know, this revolves around the story of Lightyear and everything. And I really like this. This is really damn good. Now, you can see I got the 4K here. You know, I didn't have the Blu-ray, so I've talked about this in the past. When it comes to animated, I really don't see a need to upgrading from Blu-ray to 4K. But if I'm just picking it up, I don't have it already, I'll go ahead and spend the extra and get the 4K, get the, you know, the best. But I don't see it. You know, the rest of the Pixar movies I have on Blu-ray, and I will not buy on 4K, just not needed. But this, again, I did not have it, so I got the 4K here. But so Lightyear coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have Ratatouille. This is one that does not get talked about at all. When you see people talk Pixar, this isn't in the discussion. And watching these again, I really like this one. It's a lot of fun. I laughed my ass off. Got a great story to it. So yeah, I had to include this in top 10. So Ratatouille coming at number 9. Coming at number 8, we've got a newer one, Elemental. Phenomenal job here. It's got a great story. This is one of the first time we watched it, had the grandkids around, so I really didn't get no enjoyment out of it. So watching it again, I think I've watched it a couple of times since then. I really enjoy this movie. It's got a great story. It's really original. And the animation is phenomenal. I mean, the 4K here is like, this thing is breathtaking. I mean, the colors, I mean, this freaking leaps off the screen. So Elemental coming at number 8. Coming at number 7, we've got Cars. Great, phenomenal story here. I really enjoyed this one. You know, even after all these years, watch it multiple times, it's still a great movie. You know, Owen Wilson voicing, you know, the car Lightning McQueen. Great job here. So number 7 is Cars. Coming at number 6, we've got A Bug's Life. Another phenomenal outing here. I'm sure when it comes to the top 10s, this isn't everyone's top 10 Pixar movies because this is great. It's one of those everyone talks. It's one of those everyone talks about. It is great. It's one of those iconic movies from Pixar that you can't deny. So A Bug's Life coming in at number 6. And coming at number 5, we've got Toy Story 2. This is one of those I think is damn near as good as the first one. It's really good. You know, the way they added the characters and also telling a backstory of Woody. So I thought they did a phenomenal job with this. So Toy Story 2 coming at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we've got Finding Nemo. Oh man, this is another what you call iconic Pixar movie. You just can't deny how great this one is. It's got the funny bits, and Pixar really shines with this one. So number 4, Finding Nemo. Now coming at number 3, we've got Monsters, Inc. It's another iconic franchise from Pixar. Watch the second one, which is a prequel. It's still pretty good, but the first one here is phenomenal. The stories, from Mikey and Sully, it is freaking hilarious. I love it. I laugh my ass off every time I watch this. It does not get old. So number 3, Monsters, Inc. Now number 2 is one of those it's the iconic Pixar movie that most people would put at number 1, but I couldn't put it number 1. We got Toy Story, the original that launched Pixar into the stratosphere. What can be said that hasn't been said about Toy Story? It's iconic. Comes out, who's Pixar? It's like, holy shit, they really upped the game of what animation can be. But that being said, I just could not pick this as number 1, and we'll get to number 1 in a minute. But yeah, so number 2, we've got the original Toy Story. So before getting into my number 1, which you're probably all wondering what can beat Toy Story, so we're going to do a recap. Now, in number 10, we had Lightyear. Number 9, Ratatouille. Number 8 was Elemental. Number 7, Cars. Number 6, A Bug's Life. Number 5, Toy Story 2. Number 4, Finding Nemo. Number 3, Monsters, Inc. And number 2 was the original Toy Story. So number 1, you're all asking yourself, what can I pick that's going to be better than Toy Story? And we have WALL-E. There's just something about this movie. The dialogue is kept to a minimum just because of the characters. And just the story of WALL-E and the comic bits without the dialogue, just different expressions and the mannerisms of the robots. I mean, I watch this over and over, and I freaking love this. It's just such a fun movie. That's why I find this so much more enjoyable than the rest of them. So I had to put WALL-E at number 1. It's just that damn good, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't even a toss-up. I mean, my last list, number 1, was I went back and forth, but this one, when I'm looking at Toy Story and this, I mean, it's hands down. I mean, this is great, but this is just so much more fun, in my opinion. So yeah, WALL-E is number 1. Now, I've got a couple of honorable mentions for you. And the first one up is The Good Dinosaur. This is one of those, this is a funny story about, we've seen bits and pieces of this for probably about a year. Because our son is autistic, and he sees a neurologist up in Wichita. And whenever we'd go to his appointments, they'd have the TV set up, and every time we went in, they had this playing, and it was like for like a freaking year. So every time we went, we'd see bits and pieces of the movie, and we didn't get to watch it all the way through until we actually bought it. And I really enjoyed it. So this is a lot of fun. The animation's phenomenal. It's one of those a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to Pixar, but yeah, Good Dinosaur, phenomenal movie here. And next one is another Pixar movie that kind of flew in under the radar. I didn't see when it came out. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with the timing of it, but didn't hear anyone talk about this movie even when it was new. Onward. This is a really good story. I really enjoyed this one. I had it for quite a while on Blu-ray. Just never watched it until just a couple months ago. But yeah, this is really good. I really like this. It's definitely worthy of a top 10, but just didn't quite make it. So if you haven't seen this one, check it out. It's pretty damn good. So there you have it. My top 10 Pixar movies. What I loved. And probably, like, again, you're probably surprised at what I picked as my number 1. But now after my top 10 and a couple honorable mentions, I had to throw out there a couple of them that I actually hate of Pixar's. One of them has always been Incredibles. That is so, everyone loves it. I know a lot of you out there probably love it. I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? This was trash. I watched the entire thing and I did not like it at all. And the other one I have to mention is one I just watched last month is Turning Red. I would put that at the bottom of the barrel with Incredibles. I mean, I forced myself to watch it. I mean, it was such a slow burn. I didn't like the characters getting into it. I just didn't like it at all. So, those two were just complete bombs for me coming from Pixar. There are some other ones that are iffy, but we won't talk about those. I just wanted to throw out my thoughts on the worst ones. So comment below, let me know what you think of my list. What are some of your favorite Pixar movies? And let me know your thoughts on the two that actually hated. I mean, we all have different opinions. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna attack you if you love those two, but I hated them. So, but just, yeah, if you love them, let me know in the comments below. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.